get that rosary. Give me the rosary. Well, our Mother Mary has already promised us that with the prayer of the Rosary and other Marian devotions, of course, a lot of conversion will take place. That is, let us talk of non-Christians, those who are not Christians, that with the prayer of the Rosary, conversion will take place among them. Now, but before I go to that, let me tell you that with these activities that we are carrying out, they are strengthening the faith of the people, not only in our diocese. I told you a moment ago that I having these interviews in different parts of the world, a lot of interviews. And when people hear this, they get encouraged and strengthened. Even those ones who maybe were weak in faith will become stronger, or will be encouraged to forge ahead with on their journey of faith. So even among us believers, it strengthens and encourages many. I know of an archbishop in America. He said, my brother, your resilience is a very big lesson for me and my people. That you and your people, with this your resilience, you are encouraging a lot of us here in America. I was surprised to hear that, but he meant what he was saying. So the persecution, in the event of the persecution, Christians are strengthened not only in the place where the persecution is taking place, but even in other places who hear about the story and who see that which is happening, and then the faith of the people being exhibited despite the persecution they experience. Now, moving to other Christians, to non-Christians, whoever they are, whether Muslims or Buddhists or Hindus and so on and so forth. As long as we hold on to our Mother Mary, definitely she will continue to work her miracles. There are lots of conversions that are already taking place among non-Christians. A lot of conversions. You know, one thing about our own is that we are not good at propaganda. That you begin to trumpet that which is happening within the church now. But I must tell you that those who are being converted to Christianity are more than those that who are living Christianity. Yes, there are more. And statistics have shown that. They have shown that. So all we need to do is to continue to go to our Mother Mary. First of all, for us to remain strong. For us to remain strong. Because if we're weak, how can our actions lead to the conversion of others? But when we're strong, then it happens. Before I came here as this young man, I didn't even see him, but the priest was telling me that one day he just walked into the church and said, enough is enough with his own religion. And they thought he was joking, but he really showed it, that yes, he meant it. And he became a Catholic, got married in the church, and is very active in the church. Very, very active in that parish. That's what the priest was telling me. So, one of the wonderful things about conversion is that it is not by force. Some other religions would want to use force. But you will never progress in the area of conversion when you use force. Ours is to show love, mercy, kindness, and compassion towards humanity. And then people will see and they will say, oh, this their own religion is a beautiful religion. Let us follow them. And that is what we're experiencing. More so, conversion is an act of the Holy Spirit. We are mere agents. The principal agent of evangelization is the Holy Spirit. And I have a book of the conversion of some non-Christians into Christianity who became converted because Jesus appeared to them. Many of them became converted not because somebody spoke to them, but Jesus appeared to them. And since he appeared to them and proved to them that yes, his own way is definitely the way to truth, to life, and to salvation, they've decided to follow him. And you know, from other religions, especially Islam, if you convert to another religion, be ready for the consequences. Because there will be severe persecution. And when somebody, despite that, would become a Christian, it means the person is ready for anything that can happen, including even shedding his blood for his own master. So that is what we are experiencing. With the crisis of Boko Haram, let me tell you that the non-Christians that have been killed are more than the Christians who have been killed. So the thing turned against them. So that is one thing with evil. When you are digging the hole of evil, you should be very careful, because eventually you may find yourself falling into it. And that is what we're experiencing in our own diocese. More destructions have been done among non-Christians than the Christians themselves. It's not our prayer that happens, but of course we are praying for the salvation of mankind. Almost every Mass in my diocese, I pray for Boko Haram. And again, one advantage with that is that when you forgive them, then that paves way for victory. It paves way for victory. A person that forgives is a very person that is on the path of victory. And that's exactly what is happening in our own case there in our diocese. Well, I thank God. As you can see, people say I'm a very joyful bishop, that I'm full of joy, and it's true. I carry out my duties joyfully. Of course, my major preoccupation is prayer. Prayer. Because that is the source of our strength. I can pray for 2 hours in the morning, and then after work, I also have time before Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament. Because in my house, the Blessed Sacrament is exposed 24 hours. So in the afternoon, I'll have time with Jesus, and then in the evening, I will also have time with Jesus. Maybe for about 2 more hours. I wake up early in the morning and I go for prayer. Then with the people, I ensure that I wear a smiling face so that encourages them.